Hi everyone, in this video we'll be looking into a game between Grandmaster Maxim Vachier-Lagrave and Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi from the round 1 of the losers bracket in the Julius Baer Generation Cup. Let's jump right into the game. MVL starting with the white pieces go for 1 e4. Nepomniachtchi replies with e5, knight to f3, knight to f6, knight takes on e5, d6, knight to f3, knight takes on e4, d4, d5, bishop to d3, bishop to d6. MPL goes for castling. Nepomniachtchi also castles. c4, c6, knight to c3, knight takes on c3, b takes on c3, d takes on c4, bishop takes on c4, bishop to g4, bishop to d3, knight to d7, rook to b1, b5, h3, bishop to h5, g4, bishop to g6, bishop takes on g6, h takes on g6, d5, c takes on d5, rook takes on b5, knight to b6, bishop to e3, q into c7, bishop to d4, rook on f to e8, q into d3, bishop to f8, king to g2, rook on a to d8, rook on f to b1, rook to e6, rook to a5, rook to d7, rook on b to b5, q into d8, rook to a6, q into c8, rook on b to a5, knight to c4, rook takes on e6, knight takes on a5. And I want you to pause this video for a moment and try to figure out a brilliant move that MBL can play in this position that will win the game for him. Kudos if you are able to figure out the brilliancy from MBL in this position. And if you have noted, here his rook is hanging. He will play a brilliant move which is knight to g5. Despite the rook being hanging, he didn't bother to save the rook. Instead, he will go for knight to g5. The reason behind this move being a brilliant move is because if Nepomniachtchi decided to capture this rook, then it will not be a smooth continuation for Nepomniachtchi. MBL can continue with q takes on g6, bishop to a3, q takes on e6 with check, king to h8, q into g6, king to g8, bishop to f6, king to f8, knight to e6 with check, king to g8, bishop takes on g7, bishop to f8, bishop takes on f8 with check, king to h8, bishop to g7 with check, king to g8, bishop to d4 with check, rook to g7, and q takes on g7, checkmate. Accepting the sacrifice will not end well. So in the game, Nepomniachtchi continues with rook to d6, and here MPL play q into g3, q into d8. On the first occasion, Nepomniachtchi refused to accept MPL's rook sacrifice, so MPL gave Nepomniachtchi a second chance by playing the second brilliant move of the match by playing rook to e8, asking Nepomniachtchi, do you want to accept my rook this time? And this time, Nepomniachtchi accepts the rook, and this is another mistake played by Nepomniachtchi, and after this move, Nepomniachtchi has fallen into a forced mate in 7 moves. And MPL continues with q into h4, q into e4 with check, and king to g3. And it was in this position, after just 33 moves into the game, Ian Nepomniachtchi resigned the game to Maxim Vachier-Lagrave. The reason for resignation is pretty much obvious. There is no good continuation for Nepomniachtchi here, and this threat, this square, there is no defense for this square. And Nepomniachtchi can try to prolong the game by playing few moves like q into d3 with check, king to h2, q takes on h3 with check, king takes on h3, bishop to e7, q takes on h7 with check, king to f8, and q into h8, checkmate. So for seeing this, Nepomniachtchi has resigned after king to g3.